here, write B. Now once we've fitted B, what's left? 3. Remember, the whole hole isn't fitted, only 15 units of the hole is fitted. That means B isn't gone, but it now has 3 units that's left. It's lost. Okay? Where did I lose you?
The part where you think is not 15, how do you get to 3?
How do we get to 3? So if I go back, the whole cycle is 80. So imagine you've got, let's simplify it a bit. Let's say there's 6 chairs are available here in front. No, there's 3 chairs available. Okay? We need to put in 2 students next to each other in this classroom. So the 2 students can fit into 2 chairs. There's 1 chair that's left. A whole of 1 chair. So in this case, there's 18 chairs available. I can fit in 15 students, one next to each other. That means that these 3 chairs next to each other. Yeah. So the question that he has is, will it be a case where you've got a hole here, someone here in the middle, and another hole? This classroom is a really good representation of what happens in your memory with the number of holes there. It's called fragmentation. Next slide actually talks about it. Yeah, this is a real, this is actually what happens. So in this case, so that's why 15, so we selected B, this then left us with a sign of 3. Next process has to be swapped in. So this one is now done there. So let's look at 17. Which hole is the next one? Potentially C. I'm just going to write C here. This is 17, 22, so it's 3, 4, 5 left. Is that correct? I think. Well, I have to count them. Right, so there we go. That is a whole of 5. And then the next request, let's make it that 6. Just for argument's sake. Okay, so the next request comes in, it needs 6. Now let's make it bad example. Let's make that very small. So we never understand that. So process 3 then comes in first, and then again it starts in the front. Finds the best hole. In this case, obviously B comes in, and we can again use B, and then that leaves me a size of 0. Okay, so I just want you to be aware that as the processes get swapped in, this linked list of ours updates. That means potentially we can reuse a hole that we have already referenced. So be aware of it. That's first fit. Okay, so first fit, linked list, we start at the beginning, and we go through it. Right, let's see if we can reset this. Alright, resetting what? 18, I think. This was whatever. Let's do the rest. Okay, best fit. So best fit says, let's go through the whole cube first. First, identify those holes that's big enough to support the request, and then find the hole that has the best fit. So here, the request is for 15, so obviously that is available. That guy, actually all of them. We set the first one. But which one of these fits the best? Meaning when we subtract, we've got the least left. In this case, it's E. Now we use E. What is left? 1. Next. 17. In this case, it's B. That means we've got 1 left there. Then 3.
D.
Probably G. And that is 16. It was 19 there. Yeah, that's 16. Who's lost? Yes, there's his hand. Sorry, I can't hear. My hearing is horrible. I don't know. That's honest truth. It's what? Oh, the 24. No, that number is just for me when okay, that's just a random number generator that I use when I construct this problem. But the question is, why does this number keep on changing? It's because of that function in there. I typically use this just to help me figure out random sequence of numbers. So it's got nothing to do with convections. Ignore that. Don't read anything into that number that keeps on changing. How did you figure out how you involve random sequence of people aren't random.
Yeah, but that's changing.
Okay, so that is 19. That was what is it? 16. Something.
18.
That was something else. Here. Sorry? Can I do one? Oh, something else. Yeah, that's 18. Okay, right, let's go worst fit. Worst fit goes for everything. Select whole, the biggest fit, left.
F.
So in this case, the request was for 15.
F.
F, yeah. F, so 13 minus 15 leaves 15 left.
C.
Then the next one is C. 17 minus 22, we get 5. And then that one is the biggest number is D. That is 17. That's how it is. Kind of makes sense. Okay.
For how many?
Any questions on this before I start? This hand back. You have to speak up.
I'm confused about the last part of the test.
The last part.
The best thing.
The last part of the base fit. G. The G.
Yeah.
Well, we have to run the algorithm again. I'm not sure if the values are the same. Was. Let's just go through it again. So best fit, more than those. So using these ones, let's just go through the problem again. 15, which one is the best fit?
F.
In this case, let's just keep it. Shall we keep it F? F. Remember, I've done 3 different algorithms now. I can't remember how it was before this, so I'm just going to say F. That gives me 0. Then 17, that's a D. D. 0. Then 3
C.
is C. And there's 2. Does that answer your question? Right, so really just which one, if you subtract the 2 values, gives you the least smallest number. That's all. Okay, radios. So the first thing that you hopefully learn from this is that the operating system, as I mentioned, keeps track of these values. This is done using different mechanisms. Typically a linked list is used for this. There's also what they call a binary implementation where they keep bits to keep track of these holes. Typically a linked list is a more realistic way in this case. What you do in fragmentation of this contiguous, any kind of contiguous implementation, whether it's on hard disk or memory, you get fragmentation. You get 2 types of fragmentation. The first one is called external, and then there's internal fragmentation. External fragmentation is the total memory space exists to satisfy a request but is not contiguous. So if you think about this classroom, there's a lot of holes in these chairs. So if you just take the front row, there's 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 chairs, but we cannot fit 8